The sound of rain against the window pane had always been a comfort, a gentle rhythm that lulled me into a sense of peace. Tonight, though, it felt different. It was a drumming, a warning. I was curled up on the sofa, a warm mug of tea in my hands, scrolling through old photos on my phone. A picture of me and Clara popped up, taken just last summer. We were laughing, arms thrown around each other, the sun setting behind us. Best friends since kindergarten. Sisters, really? She knew all my secrets, and I knew all of hers. Or so I thought. My phone buzzed. It was a text from Clara. Hey, you home? Thinking of stopping by? Need to talk. My heart did a little flip. She'd been distant lately, canceling plans, giving vague excuses. Maybe tonight was the night we'd finally clear the air. Typed back, always home for you. Doors unlocked. I put my phone down, a smile finally breaking through the worry I'd been feeling for weeks. The familiar creak of the front door opening made me call out in the living room. I expected to see her familiar smile, maybe a bottle of wine in her hand as a peace offering. But it wasn't Clara who walked in. Two men dressed in dark clothing, their faces shadowed and grim, stepped into the light. My blood ran cold. The mug slipped from my fingers, shattering on the hardwood floor, the sound lost in the sudden roar of thunder. These weren't friends. Their eyes were hard, their movements calculated. Panic seized me, a cold, tight fist around my lungs. My mind raced, trying to make sense of it. A robbery. Why wouldn't they just take what they wanted and leave? One of them took a step forward, and I saw something glint in his hand. It wasn't a weapon for threatening. It was a tool for silencing. My survival instinct, an instinct I never knew I had, kicked in. I wasn't going to be a victim in my own home. I grabbed the heaviest thing I could, reach a thick glass coffee table bookhand, hurled it at the closest man.
Ow.
It hit him square in the chest, giving me a precious second. I scrambled over the back of the sofa, my heart hammering against my ribs like a trapped bird. The other man lunged, but I was faster. I sprinted towards the kitchen, my mind a whirlwind of escape routes. The back door. It was my only chance. As I fumbled with the lock, my hand shaking uncontrollably, my phone, which I'd left on the coffee table, lit up again. I could see the screen from the corner of my eye. Another text from Clara. Just 3 words. Is it done? The air left my lungs. The betrayal hit me harder than any physical blow. It wasn't a random attack. It wasn't a robbery. This was personal. This was planned. By her. The one person in the world I trusted completely. The click of the lock finally turning was the loudest sound I'd ever heard. I threw the door open and ran out into the blinding rain, not knowing where I was going, only knowing I had to get away. The world I knew had shattered, And the monster I was running from wasn't just the men in my house. It was the memory of my best friend's smile. I kept running, the rain washing away my tears, my mind screaming one question. Why? Why would she do this? This was just the beginning. I would survive this. And I would find out. Thanks for watching. If you want to see what happens next, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell.